Okay, today on your iPads, we're going to make pop art people. We're going to use two different apps. The first one is called Wooden Doll 3D, and it's a wooden mannequin that you can move around. If you slide the bar on the right-hand side up and down, he goes further or closer. The one on the left makes him jump up and down. Now, that's really fun, but let's see what happens when you click on a joint. There we go. All right, now using the left one, I can turn that leg. Using the right one, I can make it go up and down. So you can bend your little guy into all kinds of crazy positions. There we go. Yeah, see, only a wooden mannequin can hold that pose for very long. And we're going to use these poses as the basis for our pop art people. You know how Keith Haring's always got people, oh, that must have hurt. Keith Haring's always got people in funny little poses. So let's create one with this guy. That looks good. All right. Now, after you've done that, you're going to take a screenshot. You know how to do that by pressing both buttons at the same time. Click. And there we've got the screenshot. You're going to make 4 of those pictures, 4 different poses. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to actually edit those poses. I've clicked on my picture, and now I'm just going to go edit and crop and move the box around to cut out the little buttons and the ads and things that were on there. You don't actually have to do this because you're going to paint over them, but if you want to fit more than 4 on a page, or if you want to arrange them in a unique way, you kind of need to crop them. All right, now we're going to use brushes. You hit the little plus button there, and it says create, and you click on that. And then there's a little button up at the top for photos. You're going to click on that, and it'll take you to your camera roll, and you're going to pick one of your 4 poses. You can use 2 fingers to make them smaller or twist them around and put them in an interesting place. Hit accept, hit the picture button again, go get another pose. You could use the same pose more than once if you wanted to, but I think it's kind of fun to have some different ones. And maybe make them a different size. Just play with them, arrange them how you think would look really interesting. All right, so let's get a couple more. All right, I've already done that one, but oh well, we can use it again. And turn them sideways. There we go. And hit accept again. And one more time. He looks like he's doing some sort of flying karate leap. All right, I'm going to make this guy a lot smaller and tuck him into the corner here, just like that. And hit accept one more time. Great. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click on this little bottom button here. It changes the color of the brush that we're going to use. So I'm going to pick black. The little sliding bar on the bottom changes the size of the brush. And this button here changes the different textures that you can use. I'm going to use one that's fairly dark and dense. Make it density full on up. There we go. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in all those white spaces with black. You could make your background a different color. Whoops, I didn't mean to bring that up. You could make your background a different color, but having it black, it looks kind of dramatic and it's a lot easier. If you're going to do your background a different color, you'd have to really paint everything. But now all we have to do is fill in all the little white spaces. Almost there. Just about. A couple more. There we go. All right. Once we've done that, I'm going to make them bigger again, and I'm going to slide up just to one guy. There we go. And I'm going to change my paint color and pick something really bright and bold. Sure, let's go with a purple. And whoops, too big. So let's go, hit undo and then make the brush a little bit smaller. Now what you're going to do is you're going to trace over your pose, your mannequin's pose, and create that sort of Keith Haring pop art people look. So I think that bright colors are going to work really well against the black. You might want to play around with the different brush strokes that you have, but the idea is that you're coming up with something bold and bright and funny. Now it looks like he's wearing purple pants. Let's color in the rest of him. Almost there. And this guy looks like he's dancing some sort of little jig. And there's his head. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the color of my brush to something so that I can outline it. And when you outline it, yeah, that looks like a good color. When you outline it, you're going to want to make the brush smaller. And then you're going to simply color along the outside edge. You know how Keith Haring had those big black lines around his people sometimes. So we're going to just do ours in really bold, bright colors since our background is already black. So you're going to do this for each one of your characters until you have filled the page with bright, colorful pop art people. So remember, you're going to do this with each of the characters that you have created in the unique poses that you have created. Have a lot of fun, and remember which number iPad you're using. Good luck!